before you can end up with a giant pile of pompano, you gotta go catch them. Joey Antonelli here, and we're doing another surf fishing video with a twist. This is a commercial one, so I got a lot of fish about to go down. Now, let me show you my pompano rig because these videos are a little fast paced. I'm not always focused on the camera, or rarely focused on the camera when I'm doing the commercial style videos, because I really want to catch fish. So this right here is my rig. I use a little teeny Tsunami swivel. I got some 20 or 30 pound Tsunami Flourocarbon. This is 20, but I used 30 in the video you're about to watch. Then tie a dropper loop about a foot down from your swivel. I then cut the loop on one side about 1/2 centimeter from the knot, and that lets you have one single line hanging down. So instead of looping my hook on like you see on a lot of the pompano rigs, I tie it on. Top hook gets a float, whatever kind of float you want. Go ahead, start making yourself a box. This stays at home, this never goes to the beach. Tony from Fish Gum got me started with this. Gotta say a big thank you there. And anytime I'm in a store and I see some floats I like or I want to try out, I buy them, they go in here, and then I start trying them. The hooks I use most of the time are my Tsunami SaltX offset light circle hook, and these are 1/0s. In the Pro Pack it comes with, or in the Guide Pack it comes with 44, which will do, if you're doing 2 hook rigs, it'll do 22 rigs, but those are the ones I really like. Right now I'm out of those, so I got these little, I believe they're an Eagle Claw, another really good pompano hook, little silver 2/0 there. And on the second hook, I suggest doing nothing. So if you're fishing a 2 hook rig, float on the top, nothing on the bottom, trim up your tag ends a little bit, and then you're gonna go to the snap. Now mine has a 3 hook rig, so here I got a 3rd hook. I don't suggest doing a 3 hook rig unless for some reason you have a ton of bait and you don't mind going through a lot of bait. And I mean, you can only keep 6 pompano anyway, so there ain't really a reason to have that many for the recreational use. Now this is my snap at the bottom. I use just a snap. I don't use a snap swivel, mainly because I have a bunch of these right now, so I'm using these. I snap my lead right on there. If I'm using a bigger lead like a bank sinker that won't fit on here, I take a piece of mono and tie 40 or 60 pound mono, double overhand knot, just make a little loop about that big through the top of the weight, and then that mono clips into here. So that's my rig. Now I got a question and answer thing that I posted on my YouTube. That'll be at the end of this video. We'll go over a bunch of the questions that you guys asked, but there's one I'm gonna address right now because someone asked me about how the commercial license works on the beach versus on a vessel, because there is no vessel present. There is no vessel to have a permit. This license is just my personal saltwater products license with a restricted species endorsement on it. That's what I carry and I've had since I was 18 years old or so. And that means the people fishing with me, they're not fishing under the commercial license. They need their own license, or their own, if they're commercial fishing, they need their own license. They cannot piggyback off of mine like you can on a boat where it has a license on the boat. Then everyone on the boat is working towards one thing. When my friends come with me, they know the deal. They come fish with me. I got all the rods, I got the bait, they can catch fish, they can keep fish, they can keep their 6 pompano. And other than that, I'm doing my commercial thing. They're helping me get everything down to the beach, they're helping me get everything off the beach, they can help bait, they can help cast out, they can help do all sorts of stuff, but I have to catch the fish that are being commercially harvested because the license is in my name. They can't catch 30 fish and give them to me. It doesn't work like that. So I wanted to address that in the beginning because that was a really, really good question. So now we're gonna get into some pompano fishing action, and then I will take care of the rest of the questions at the end of the video.
GoPro record.
Full spread going today. I got 6 rods, Colin's got 6 rods. We got a little Tarzan with us. Abram.
What's up, guys?
Tarzan says, what's up? And we got Dave behind me, and Colin's getting his stuff all set up. Looking for some big old pompanos, and we got a couple right before the sun came up. That's a slab down there. I mean, that's an easily 16-incher to the fork probably. Nice pompanos. Looking like it could be a good morning. Dave's relaxing in his chair, and he's got a lot on the line today. If he gets a pompano, he gets the all-new Janto Gear pomp shirt. So he's looking for one. He's probably gonna be knocking Tarzan over on the way to a rod if it looks like a pomp bite.
Better watch. watch out.
And that's what we're looking for. Abram says it could be a pompano, but it could not be a pompano.
Yeah, exactly.
It's definitely one of those two.
Or either might be a big meow meow. You never know.
Meow meows?
Meow.
It's got a lot of weight to it, it looks like. It's coming up the wave.
Double meow.
Double meow meows, not what we're looking for at all. And Dave's on one right now, fishing that 6K again. As always, this could be Dave's moment of truth. For weeks, he's been after a pompano, even though the Janto Gear shirt hasn't been out for that long. But he just keeps talking. He's like, can I have one? He even ordered one online and I canceled his order. Because I said, nope, you gotta earn it. This is it. Oh, punked by the kitty.
Why was it bouncing so much?
That's just his luck, man. That's what's been going on. Dave's making another attempt at it. I haven't been filming that much today, but we've been catching them. Dave's just not catching the right one. Until now. Hold him up, Dave. You know what he just earned himself? You got one.
The new Janto Pompano.
Oh, but you
shirt.
tangled. That don't count. Redo. Just kidding. Put him in there. That's Dave securing fish. I'm late to the party. I'm late to the party. Dave's got a big one on here. I'll play him out. I saw him, Dave. I saw his head shaking. Nice pompano. Nice pompano. Circle hook. Oh my God, double ate. He ate both of them. That's why I was a little tangled. Got another fish on. Got another fish on. I got to deal with this though. Dave is absolutely on fire. He got a taste of that pompano shirt and said, no more catfish for me. I'm just the kind of guy that goes for pompanos now. And that's what he's got, another pompano. Not a big one, and a tangled rig. Man, he loses points, but still very, very nice fish on the top hook. I'll pop him out for him. We're gonna actually have to measure that one. A little break in the action, and it's time to award Dave.
Get out of
It is time to award Dave with his present.
Oh yeah.
He's worked hard, months, years he's been trying to catch a pompano. And there it is. Live action, live action. This is gonna be the new Captain McKay because the current one ain't catching anything right now. He ain't here. Now Ryan's out running charters. If you guys want to do the inshore charters, hook and reel charters by Dave's brother, Ryan McKay. Dave will throw baseballs at you. I mean to you.
More at you.
How's it feel? Is this it looked like the right hit?
It looks like it. Feels like it. Let's see if it's it.
And we got something secret to show you. I got some brand new fish gum that's dropping in the springtime, but I got a couple packs. I'm gonna bring one out each video every now and then until I show you all three new flavors. All right, what do we got? Oh, it's the right one. It's the right one. Looks like he's a little small, but we'll get him on measured up. The brand new fish gum flavor. I don't know what it's gonna be called. I'm gonna call it Watermelon Party. Sun's out, they're gonna start biting. We're gonna take that rod that Dave just had that pompano on and get a couple pieces of this on there.
-10, I'm really struggling.
So, this is the fish gum. Green top, pink bottom. Oh wait, no, I got it backwards. It's the pink top with the green bottom. Dave's already putting fleas on there. I'm gonna cut some small pieces. Get that on there with it. That's the way I like to use it. I like to use it in addition to sand fleas, but they do work as a bait by themselves. Get some fish gum on here too. Dave just got another one on the fish gum flea combo with the watermelon party. Look at me when I'm talking to you. That's pretty cool. Giving you the first person point of view, I just hooked one and I'm walking him down the beach. Oh, he's going cuckoo. Going back that way. Right out there in the waves. There we go. Nice little golden nugget. I put the fish gum on first, and then this is a sand-covered sand flea. And then I hook the sand flea on. I like to do it like that. A lot of times the fish gum will stay on for multiple fish like this one. Man, keep dropping them. Butterfingers on the sand fleas. There we go, just like that. Out from this bucket into the other bucket. There's another 6. Oh! Now they're gonna go into an ice slush. Come on. And on, there you go. Wrapping things up at Direct Seafood, that's where I suggest going if you are in our area and you want some fresh pompano. I've been taking plenty of pompano there over the last few weeks or several weeks. And I gotta do a quick shout out. I meant to do this in the beginning of the video, I forgot. That's my Janto gear. That's my hat. Shameless plug. You know I rep the Bimini Bay gear, but I also got my own little YouTube merch. It comes with whatever fish design you want on it. I had the hat on backwards so I wouldn't be casting so much shadow over myself, but I got it on forward now to show it off and maybe you guys want to buy some. Anyways, I got questions. I posted this on my YouTube channel. If you guys aren't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications. You'll get notifications when I do stuff like this or go live or something like that. And it was basically saying I got a video posting tomorrow. Ask some questions. I'll do a question and answer in the video because I don't always get to them in the comments. So, first one, do you ever fish for ponce up by Ponce Inlet? I do not. I don't really go up that way. I mostly fish Brevard area or southern Brevard. That's just where I am. Pompano move quickly. They follow water temperatures. They follow a bunch of different things. They can be there though. I know pompano fishing is very good in that area. Someone else asked, are you fishing low tide event? Are you fishing on the seaside of the sandbar? I'm going to Sebastian Inlet. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, the questions are, am I fishing a low tide event and on the seaside of the sandbar? I fish both. I fish both tides. I fish all 4 tides, incoming, outgoing, high, low, whatever you want to call it. I fish them all. I fish on the inside of the sandbar. I try to get to the outside of the sandbar if I'm able to on that day. But if you're asking what are my ideal conditions, now if I have no reports, I'm not going off of anything I've patterned lately. I'm just going off of what sounds good in my head. I would pick high tide around 10 o'clock in the morning. I would pick a sunny sky and I would fish. I'd have lines ready to go in the water before the sun came up, and ideally I would guess I'm going to be fishing until noon. That would be my ideal thing. Now, with that said, I think patterning them is far more important. If I had fish biting mostly from sunrise to 9 o'clock, I would bet the next day they're probably going to do the same thing. If they bit from noon to sunset, the next day they're probably going to do the same thing. That's the way I do it, if you have similar weather. Now, when weather patterns change, that affects a lot. And again, I only have a few years in on this. There's some pompano fishermen out there that have literally decades and decades of experience, and they will still tell you that these fish do things just to prove them wrong. Like, I've talked to them. I know that. I know people that have done countless amounts of pompano trips, and there are people that have helped me a lot through this, through learning. They will always do something to prove you wrong. There are no rules. Get out there and fish and start patterning them and see what works best for you. Someone wants to see more dock sheephead fishing. I really do like that, so you might. Grady's always watching the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Our Pompano is still paying top dollar. They are probably one of the most expensive fish I sell. I mean, I'll tell you the price. It's not a secret. Anyone that owns a restaurant or fish house, you can see what the market price is for them, and you can get lists at restaurants to see what the wholesale price is. So I don't really care. Low side, I would guess around $6. High side, I'd guess around $7.50. That's the wholesale pricing of it. Now, what that turns into when you're buying it or selling to a restaurant, that's different. I'm just talking fishermen selling to wholesaler, $6 to $7.50-ish. Another question from Johnny about what tides. I already went over that. Eastside Surf Fishing asked, what's my favorite part about Pompano fishing? Sitting on the beach and having a somewhat relaxing day, or mostly relaxing day. I like not being on the boat, not dealing with the offshore. It's usually after summertime. I'm super burnt out on running offshore and all that stuff, so I love just the relaxation factor of being on the beach. Now, there is some work involved, definitely, but not like going offshore. Water temperatures and water clarity from Kobe Sterner. Water clarity, I do not like sandy water. I can deal with any kind of blue-green mixtures. I like that a lot. I like sand cutouts where you can see like a rip going that's sucking some sand out, but I don't like brown water. So water clarity, I would say mid 60s to low 70s is kind of my ideal thing. And again, I'm no expert. I'm fairly new into the whole game when it comes to Pompano world. This is more of a comment talking about Pompano fishing since the net ban. How do you read the beach to know where to begin looking for Pompano? Ooh, these are my boys, Dustin and Sawyer. What's up, Sawyer? Look at sandbars. I know you surf, so you know how to look at waves. I like to try to fish the edges of the sandbars, both inside and on the sides of, and try to get to the back sides of. Look for rips, just where you can see water moving. I like stuff like that. I don't like completely dead, still, calm water. I like some waves. I like some sandbars, stuff like that. Matt, yes, I saw you. Hope the knee surgery is going or went well. Can't remember if you've done it already. Deeper or shallower? What, Kyla?
Night.
Good night, Kyla. I'll be done soon. Kyla's going to bed. I'm doing this the night before the video is posting. I gotta wrap it up. Do I find them deeper or shallower? When slow bite, when it's time to move to. But yes, so like I said, I find them everywhere. Find them far out, find them close in. You just gotta find out where they are that day. Now, when it is slow, moving to a new spot is definitely good. Especially if you were catching fish and then it got slow. The bite may have just turned off, the fish may have moved out far, but they also may have moved down the beach. So I would definitely suggest moving. Someone wants me to talk about my electric reel, that real big one. It's my LP. Just look up an LP fishing reel. And then asking about the Tsunami SaltX 2. It's just not available yet. I'm not quite sure. I think it's aimed for a spring release, but I've been using it and I love it. Ideal weather conditions, I already kind of mentioned that. I do like the sun though, as far as the weather we talked about. In my area, a north wind, northeast wind, something like that. Not super light. I'd be happy with a 10-mile-an-hour northeast wind and sun shining. The commercial license, we went over that. The winds, I just said, I don't like south. You're in Fort Pierce. I don't know about that area as much, but I can say south wind in my area is no good. More tides. That's it. That's gonna wrap this up. So this will be a commercial Pompano video. I have many more Pompano videos in the vault right now that I haven't even looked at the footage on. It's really all I've been doing lately. So if you're getting bored with it, I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna do some other stuff here soon. But thanks a lot for watching. Again, gentogear.com. Check it out, and we'll see you all in the next video. Later.